Assalamu alaikum students. Now we will start practice set 1.3. So in that question number 1 is in figure 1.55. So this is the figure for the question number 1. State which two triangles are similar. That means we have to state the name of the triangle which will be similar. And by which test? So if they are similar, by which test they will be similar? I have explained you the test of similarity. 3 tests are there: SSS, SAS, AA. AAA was there, so it is modified as AA. So we have to write the test of similarity also. Also write the similarity of these two triangles by a proper one-to-one correspondence. Now we will see what is one-to-one correspondence. That means you can see by observing the figure. Here the one big triangle is there, A, B, C, and one small triangle is there, that is D, E, C. So this is the name of the two triangle I have said you by only observing the figure. Now we will see, or we will take the name of both the triangle properly by one-to-one correspondence. Now how to take it? The name of any one triangle you can take with your own. So I will take the name A, B, C. But for taking the name of the other triangle, we have to think about it. We have to concentrate on the naming. If you will see, angle B is 75 and angle D is also 75. That means B is correspond to D. Both are having the congruent angle. So angle B and angle D will be congruent to each other. So in the place of B, in the place of point B, we will take point D for the smaller triangle. Okay. Then we will see ACB, point C, or this angle C is coming in big triangle ABC also, and this C is coming in the smaller triangle also. So this C is correspond to C. That means see here, triangle ABC. The name of the first triangle I have taken. How to take the name of the second triangle? This B is correspond to D. That means in the place of B, D will come. So B is here in the middle. So I will take D is in the middle. Then as I have explained you about C is in big triangle also and in small triangle also. So C is correspond to C. So in the place of C, I have taken C. So only the first position is left. And which point is left in the smaller triangle? Point E. So point E will be correspond to point A. So this is called one-to-one correspondence. Whenever we are writing the corresponding, no need to write this triangle sign. We can write ABC is correspond to EDC. That means point A is correspond to point E, point B is correspond to point D, and point C is correspond to point C. So now we will start our question number 1, how to solve it. So now we will start practice set 1.3. I have taken the same figure which is given to us in the textbook. Here the sum of the measures are given. Angle B is 75 degree and angle D is also 75 degree. So in triangle ABC, I have shown you how to take the name ABC. And triangle EDC. These are the name of two triangles. We have to show that both the triangles are similar. So one angle obviously we have got congruent, and angle C is congruent to itself. That means angle C is congruent to angle C only, because angle C is coming in the big triangle ABC and also in the small triangle DCE, like that. So we can write like that, the two pairs of triangles are congruent. So now we'll see how to solve it. So this is our solution. In solution, first of all, we'll take the name of two triangles. So the name of two triangle is triangle ABC and triangle EDC. B is correspond to D, C is correspond to C, and A is correspond to E. First of all, we will take this angle. So angle ABC is correspond to angle EDC because it is given to us. So we will take this only. So angle ABC is congruent to angle EDC. This is given. After that we will take this angle C is congruent to itself. So in big triangle the name of this angle will be ACB, and in small triangle it will be ECD. So angle ACB is congruent to ECD, and the reason is common angle, because angle C is common in both the triangle. Okay, so we have got here two angles are congruent, and we know that whenever the two angles are congruent, we can say both the triangle will be similar by AA tests. So we have got here the two triangles are similar. So we have to show that only, that whether the two triangles are similar. So yes, both the triangles are similar, and by which test they will be similar? They will similar by AA test. Now we have to write the last part, which already I have explained you, that is one-to-one correspondence. So already in starting only we have taken the name of the two triangle according to the correspondence. Okay, so same naming we will copy, and we will write ABC is correspond to EDC. This is E. Okay, so now we will take the next, that is ABC. No need to write the sign of the triangle. We are writing here the correspondence of the point. Therefore, point ABC, this is the sign for one-to-one correspondence for EDC. So, like that we have completed our question number 1. Now, we will start our question number 2. Are the triangles in figure 1.56? So, this is the figure. In this figure, two triangles are given. We have to show, or we have to prove whether these two triangles are similar, and if they are similar, by which test they will be similar. So if you will observe this carefully, similar type of triangle already I have explained you when I have explained you the test of similarity. Both the triangles are having the sides of triangle, so all the three sides are there, so we can take the ratio of the corresponding side and we can show that whether they are similar or not. So I have taken here two triangle which is already given to us in the textbook. So now we will start our solution. First of all, in the solution we will take the ratio of the corresponding side. Corresponding side means if I am taking here PQ, here the side will be LM. So we will take that ratio, that is PQ upon LM. The value of PQ is 6 and the value of LM is 3. So we can apply this value, that is 6 upon 3. Now these two values we can simplify or we can cancel by 3. So this will be 3 ones are 3 and this is 3 twos are 6. So we can get the answer will be 2 upon 1 and we can give it equation number 1. Similarly, we will take the next corresponding side, that is QR and MN. So again the same way we will take QR upon MN and the value of QR is 8, the value of MN is 4. Now these two also we can simplify or we can cancel by 4. So it will be 4 ones are 4, 4 twos are 8. So we can get again 2 upon 1. I have given it here equation number 2. Now we will go for the next corresponding side, that is PR and LN. So we will take that only, that is PR upon LN, and it is the value of PR is 10 and the value of LN is 5. Again we can cancel these by 5. So 5 ones are 5, 5 twos are 10. So we have got here the values 2 upon 1. I have given it equation number 3. Now whenever you will observe equation 1, 2 and 3, it is having the same answer. That means the ratio of the corresponding sides are equal. So we can write from equation 1, 2 and 3, the ratio PQ upon LM is equal to QR upon MN is equal to PR upon LN. So I have taken all the three ratios. If the ratio of the corresponding sides are equal, these two triangle will be similar to each other. The first triangle is PQR and the second triangle is LMN. So we have to write that triangle PQR and triangle LMN are similar to each other. Now we have to write by which test they will be similar. So the first is side, second is also side, third is also side. So definitely the test will be SSS test. So we have got that two triangles are similar and they will be similar by SSS test. So now we have completed our question number 2. Now we'll start our question number 3 as shown in figure 1.57. So this is the figure for third question. Two triangles are there and some of the measures are given here. Two poles of height 8 meter and 4 meter. Here the two poles are there. The first pole is AC having the length 8 meter and the next pole is PR with length 4 meter. Are perpendicular to the ground. Both the poles are erected on the ground. If the length of shadow of the smaller pole, this is the smaller pole, and the length of its shadow, that means this is the pole, the shadow will be on the ground. So this QR is nothing but the shadow for PR. The length of the shadow of the smaller pole due to the sunlight, and the shadow is exactly, you know that the shadow is for because of the sunlight, and the length of this shadow is 6 meter. So it is given as 6 meter. Then we have to find how long will be the shadow of the bigger pole. This is the bigger pole. So what will be the length of its shadow? So BC is the length of the shadow of the bigger pole. So we have to find this length only. And it is denoted by X. That means we have to find the value of X. Now here the main point is you have to remember here it is given us at the same time. That means both the pole is making or both the poles are making the shadow on the ground on the same time. That means it is indirectly saying that the length of the pole and the length of the shadow of the pole are preparing or the making the triangle. Whenever we will join these two points, then both the triangles are directly given as similar. Okay, so no need to prove that they are similar. At the same time indicates that both the triangles are similar because both the poles are casting the shadow on the ground at the same time. Okay, so you have to remember this. No need to prove that they are similar. Directly we'll take that they are similar to each other, and it is because of the statement at the same time. So now we're going to see how to solve it. So here I have taken the two triangle, the same figure which is already given to us in the textbook. Now I have shown you we have to take that these two triangles are similar. So I will take triangle ABC and triangle PQR. See that I am moving ABC this way. Then the next triangle will be PQR. So directly we will take in the solution that these two triangles are similar to each other. And we will take that these two triangles are similar to each other is given to us. Now, we know that whenever the two triangles are similar to each other, their corresponding side will be in proportion. Already we have done in 9th standard also. Again we will see here. So, this is very important how to take the corresponding side. If I will take AB, here the side PQ. If I will take BC, here the side QR. If I will take AC, then here the side PR. So like that we have to take the corresponding side and we have to take their ratio. So first ratio will be AB upon PQ. Then BC upon QR. Then AC upon PR. So we will take that only. So I have taken here all the three ratio. And this ratio are called as corresponding side of similar triangle. So you have to use the abbreviation only, no need to write the full form. So we will take corresponding side of similar triangle. So I have written here all the three ratio of the corresponding side. Now we'll apply its value. Some of the values are given. So if you will see the figure, no values for AB and PQ. So AB and PQ we will take like that only. BC is X, QR is 6. AC is 8, PR is 8. 4. So all these values we will apply here. So after applying the values we will get this equation and we will give it equation number 1. Now AB and PQ is not given to us and it is not asked. So we will not take this ratio. We will concentrate on this 2 ratio. So here we have to find the value of X and this value already we know. So we will compare these two ratios only. That is x upon 6 and 8 upon 4. So we'll take this 2 ratio, and this 2 ratio we have taken from 1. Now after this we have to do the cross multiply. That means this 4 will be multiplied by x and 8 will be multiplied by 6. So we'll do this cross multiplication. After cross multiplication, we will take here only x, and this 4 we will take on other side. As this 4 is in multiplication, if we will take on other side, it will become in division. So this x will be equal to 8 into 6 upon 4. Now we can see that all the numbers are divisible by 2. So we can divide it by 2. So we can cancel 2 2s are 4, 2 3s are 6. Again these 2 we can cancel by this. 2 1s are 2, 2 4s are 8. So like this we have cancelled these 3 numbers by 2. So nothing is remain in the denominator. Numerator is having 4 and 3. So 4 and 3 will be multiplied. 4 3s are 12. So we have got the value of x is equal to 12. And it will be in meter, because all are given in meter if you will see in the question. But what is the x? X is nothing but the length of the shadow of the bigger pole. So this is the word problem. So obviously we have to write the answer in words. So at last we will write the length of the shadow of the bigger pole is 12 meter. So like this we have completed our question number 3.